What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated super featherweight, star boxer, Floyd Schofield, better known as Kid Austin, who is 11 wins, no losses, no draws, 9 wins by way of knockout. He's 19 years of age, 5'7" with a 70-inch arm reach. Kid Austin, out of Austin, Texas, is a young fighter who has a lot of buzz, and a lot of people have been talking about Kid Austin, okay? He recently fought against Rodrigo Guerrero. That was this past weekend, okay? So with that said, Kid Austin, is making a name for himself. And after his fight, post-fight press conference, he was asked about a glorified sparring session between himself and undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney, who is 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He is 23 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. So he's 4 years older than Kid Austin, right? And it's being reported that Kid Austin, got the best of Devin Haney, okay, in a big way, and hurt Devin Haney badly, okay? And so this has been a rumor behind the scenes, and Kid Austin, he puts it to bed, right? He immediately comes out when asked about this sparring session, and did, he get the best of Devin Haney, and he says, it's not a rumor, okay? It's not a rumor, it's the truth, right? He says, I did get the best of Devin Haney. I did hurt Devin Haney. And I'm the reason that Devin Haney started to get the tag of being CHINEY because of what I did to him in sparring, right? So Kid Austin, he immediately comes out and he says, he did get the best of Devin Haney, okay? And, it's not a rumor. It's the truth, okay? And this was asked by IOTBA Boxing Talk, okay? He asked the question. You can see the full interview in its totality over there on IOBTA with Kid Austin and Kid Austin's father. When they saying that, they got the best of Devin Haney, right? And so his father says it's no rumor that he has a lot of power. It's, everybody knows that he has power. Everybody knows what he can do. And, it's no secret that he has a lot of power. And, behind the scenes, everybody knows what took place between him and Devin Haney. Now, obviously, Devin Haney is in the limelight. And, Devin Haney's on top of the 135-pound division. Some people may say the best 135-pounder is Devin Haney. Some people may debate it and say undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 27 wins, no loss, no draw, 25 wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Some will say Gervonta Tank Davis is the best 135-pounder in the world. Okay, Mr. Schofield, he also stated that he helps prepare these fighters, for their upcoming fights. He helped prepare Shakur Stevenson. He helped prepare Devin Haney. So this is not a rumor or report. In my opinion, this is, great for the sport of boxing. It's a great storyline for the sport of boxing. And obviously, like I said, again, Devin Haney's on top of the division. And, Devin Haney's going to be a wanted man because Devin Haney is a avoided man, okay? Devin Haney is a avoided man within the sport of boxing. He just came out and he had a lot to say about 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko, who is 16 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 11 wins by way of knockout. He is 34 years of age, 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. He stated that, he had the opportunity to fight Devin Haney when Devin Haney became his mandatory, and right now, Devin Haney was looking to fight Vasyl Lomachenko in October, and legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO Bob Arum, he stated that, Lomachenko needs a tune-up. So Devin Haney, he came out, he said, tune-up, and he used some very choice words to describe it, and says, I'm the champion. I don't have to wait on nobody, right? Because Bob Arum says that, you need a tune-up fight, and then he would face off against Devin Haney next. And so Devin Haney took it as, he's being placed on hold, and after this rematch with Kambosos, then he would get the fight with, Lomachenko, essentially like putting Devin Haney on hold. So Devin Haney says, I'm the champion. I don't have to wait for nobody, right? Tune-up, you didn't need a tune-up. I want to fight him now and fight him next. Again, Devin Haney's style is very, very difficult to deal with. He's very young. He's very hungry. He's very committed to the sport. He has a very high ring IQ. He's very rangy. He has a very accurate and stiff jab. The most important punch in the sport of boxing is your jab. It sets up everything. He arguably has the best jab in the sport of boxing. He beat former unified lightweight world champion Australian star boxer George Kambosos with the jab. He controlled the entire pace of the fight with the jab. He beat Kambosos with a basic jab in 1-2 and never had to take it out of first, second gear, right? So that's a very difficult style to deal with. So of somebody like Lomachenko, that's mind has been elsewhere and been on the shelf, right? We clearly know he don't want to fight Devin Haney, okay? We clearly know that, Lomachenko has reservations about fighting Devin Haney, because if he didn't, he would have been fought him, okay? So is he going to come up from the situation he's dealing with in the Ukraine, defending his home country from the unfortunate situation that it's in, dealing with, and come in and fight Devin Haney? No. See, that's not he's not as confident about winning the fight against Devin Haney as he was about winning a fight against George Kambosos. So he wants to make sure his tools are all sharpened up before he go in the ring with Devin Haney. Then you had Gervonta Tank Davis, who said he wanted to fight Devin Haney next. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated they fought a week apart. Gervonta Tank Davis fought fellow stablemate, lightweight title contender, star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, May 28th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, in which he brutally knocked him out in the 6th round. But Devin Haney fought Kambosos a week later, June 4th in the United States, June 5th in Australia. And, he stated that, should Devin Haney win his fight, he wanted to fight Devin Haney, okay? And, Devin Haney won his fight, and he turned his attention to another guy who don't want to fight Devin Haney, who became the mandatory for Devin Haney, and that's undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 23 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis turned his attention to him, and Ryan Garcia beat Olympic gold medalist, lightweight British star title contender Luke Campbell for the mandatory WBC, World Boxing Council, mandatory position to fight Devin Haney. And he beat Luke Campbell, and then he turned his attention to everybody but, Devin Haney, okay? So, we know that, Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. We know that Gervonta Tank Davis was saying that he wanted to fight. Ryan Garcia don't want to fight Devin Haney. And we know that Gervonta Tank Davis said that he wanted to fight Devin Haney, but he turned his attention to Ryan Garcia. And then we know that, Lomachenko is looking for a tune-up. So Devin Haney is an avoided man. And so obviously these stories are going to come out when it comes about Devin Haney and fighting young guys, or sparring sessions where people got the best of them, especially where we know about the glorified 2 sparring sessions with Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, and Devin Haney getting the best of those. So now they're saying that they got it on tape and they should release the footage, to show what took place between Devin Haney Floyd Schofield, okay, and Kid Austin. So let's listen to what they had to say, and you can hear this on IOTBA, Boxing Talk. So you see, he said they got the footage and we forgive them, right? They could put out the footage, okay? We could prove it, you know, that he hurt Devin Haney badly, and he was the first one to give Devin Haney that, you know, that cloud over his head about being chinny. Listen. That's just the rumors I heard. That's not when you telling the truth. They got the footage, but you know, we forgive them. They got the footage. I mean, it's no secret that he has a lot of power when he hurt Devin. He was the first one that came out and said Devin Chin was questionable. You heard what he said. So he said, Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, he said, that's no rumor, it's the truth. And his father comes out and he said, they got the footage, we forgive them. They could put the footage out. He was the first one that gave him the label of being chinny. You know, the Kid Austin, he gave it to Devin Haney. That's just the rumors I heard. That's not when you telling the truth. They got the footage, but you know, we forgive them, they got the footage. I mean, it's no secret that he has a lot of power when he hurt Devin. He was the first one that came out and said Devin Chin was questionable. So you're going to hear a lot about these things, you know, and it just makes for storylines. Devin Haney is a major name in the sport of boxing. He's undisputed. He created history. And so these are the types of things you're going to hear, especially when he has the label of being avoided. You're going to hear stories like this coming out, you know, about Devin Haney. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out moving forward. This just gives Devin Haney another fight that he could, you know, possibly have to prove his point. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.